Welcome back, Game Week King family, to another F1 Clash video, and we're here for our North American event. There we go. Let's go. So we see Sergio Perez, Lance Stroll, and Nicholas Latifi getting a 10% buff. Let's enter into the Champions Division for some Lumberjack boosts. So yeah, we'll be using we'll be using Sergio Perez. Let's take a quick look. Sergio Perez with or Verstappen. And we're going to be running this setup in the qualifying round here, which is currently our strongest setup in the game. So we're at our highest team score we could possibly... we're not at the highest team score we could possibly get. If we put in Lewis Hamilton, we'll get a bigger team score. But yeah, remember to subscribe, smash that like button. Let's jump into it. Here we go for a qualifying run on the USA. Once again, we're not using any boosts in our qualifiers. We're no longer using boosts in qualifiers. And we're using light boosts in the opening rounds. Alright, so P7, P9. Nice qualifiers there from our drivers. So let's jump in and see what we can do here. Let's go for the fast start method. Perez is on the outside. Let's see if he switches into the inside. Nope, he does not. Alright, there you go. Now switching into the inside. Come on, Perez. Oh, Perez. All of that inside was wide open for Perez to take. Yeah, he didn't take anything there. Now he loses a position from Ricardo, speeding by team order in Norris. Trying to squeeze back by. Alright, we're going to get a team order slingshot. Ooh, nice inside line there from Verstappen. We should pick up a slingshot from team orders here. Let's cut Verstappen down. Cut Perez. Cut these off. Cut these off. Almost going into pit there. Ooh, Verstappen did. He did. A little bit late to switch the tires. Oh, they switched. He's not on wets. Oh, yeah, he's on wets. Oh, man, look at that. Oh, man. All right, let's boost him and see if he can hold this position to go around. And we're going to bring him back to some soft tires with no servicing. So let's try and let him keep his position. Currently P17. We want him to keep that position as he boosts around. And we're going to boost Perez from here to go to pit for some fresh softs with no servicing. So Verstappen making 2 pit stop already, and he's back out in the back. Now we're gonna just let him run, as everybody should be going to pit in the 3rd and the 4th lap. 5th lap possibly for hard tires, but soft tires going to pit in the 3rd. Medium tires going to pit in the 4th, and hard tires going to pit in the 5th. So we want our Verstappen to drive and drive as he tries to catch up. Alright, so here he comes. Nice inside line there all the way. Nice inside line from Max Verstappen up to P13. We'll keep that boost on him. We also keep that boost on our Perez so we can get by those on hards. We're going to be going to pit next as Verstappen closes the gap. Picks up position. Alright, so down the inside. Didn't get him there. Alright, so some on hards did not go to pit in that lap, so they're going for 5 laps. We're going to go back to pit now with our Perez for mediums. We're also going to pit our Verstappen for mediums. We got to cut down Perez. We don't want him to run out of servicing, so we'll cut down Verstappen so he doesn't stock too much on Perez. Our tires held up, and now they're going to be going into pit. Oh man, suffered a breakdown with Perez I thought we had enough to go right into the pit entrance there, so we got it right at the pit entrance. That's gonna hurt our Verstappen time. All right, we got back out. Boost. And we're back out with Verstappen to boost as well. All right, so though we kind of went in with Verstappen, cancel wasn't fast enough for the fast pit start. We still came back for a good race here as we put some points on the board. Let's see if anybody's going to be going back to pit. Yep, Ricardo in P3 will be going to pit. Alonso will be going to pit. Gasly will be going to pit as well. So we should be picking up those positions. We're going to cut down to regular driving. We don't have enough for Verstappen, so we're going to keep Perez on regular driving. As P9, P6, yeah, a good amount of them will be going to pit. And we could possibly pick up those positions as P9, P8, P6 is just right in front of us right there. We might not catch Ricardo, who's pitting in P3, but we should be able to catch P7, P9, P8. All right, so we did not catch P7. Should be able to catch P8, P9 though. There they go. All right, we caught them. Cut up back to regular driving. And we continue to go along. All right. Now Verstappen fuel looks a little bit shaky, so I'm going to cut him down to conserve from there. Don't trust that amount of fuel to go to the finish on regular driving. He might just run out. You should be good enough to cut him back up from here. And let's cut him back down as he's down to low amount. And then we'll cut him back up from there. And there we go. Make it across the line. All right, so P9, P11 in the end. Could have been a lot better, but no problem. We still got a good score. 30 points in the bag for us there. We'll take it. Let's jump into the next race. Next race up, we're at Hungary. Let's see what kind of qualifiers we get here. Squeezing in there. P8, P9. All right. Let's go. We should have gone for like a double soft aggressive strategy here. But it's all right. Fast start method. Nice outside line there from Perez. Now into the inside. Beautiful line there, making his way up to P5. Can he continue? Nope. We're going to cut that to regular driving there. Cut that to regular driving for Verstappen as well. And we're going to let them drive. So we're going to just let our drivers drive here a bit on regular driving. Just let them do their thing. Verstappen losing a position to Ricardo there. Is Ricardo on soft tires? Yes, he is. While or Perez on softs compared to Hamilton's mediums cannot perform as Ricardo is performing on these medium and hard tires. As you see, Ricardo is moving through the pack and making up some positions. Perez stuck on Hamilton, and he's on the softer compound there as well. So you see that it's kind of two different games for the AIs and a player. AIs and real players have like, it's like two different games, but it is what it is. All right, so going around for our final lap. 25%, so we're going to be good enough to go to pit, and we're going to come back to mediums. And then we're going to go for another lap with our Verstappen. goes Perez on his way into pit. He's going to run out right at the pit entrance as we boost him in right there. And then we'll just cut down over Verstappen to conserve here. So he makes it around, picks up 1-1 position as Perez now boosts to finish from there. Bring back Verstappen to softs. That we're going to be boosting him to finish from there. Rival Verstappen on his mediums going to pit as well. And we can boost or max from about there. And that should bring him into pit without him running out of tires. Perez up to P6. Right in behind the rival Verstappen and right out behind him as well. So now it's a matter of boosting to finish. Where is our Perez? He's up to P6. We have Russell who's going to be going to pit, so we're going to be picking him off. Perez, there you go, picking him off. And now to go Hunt. Here comes our Verstappen. Down the inside. Good inside block there from AI, the rival Verstappen there. As you see, he just swung over to block our Verstappen from picking up that position. We keep it going. Use a little bit of that cut down technique. Boost back up. Cut down, boost back up. Take that better line. Inside line. Nice inside line there from Verstappen. He's right on the back and then he just slammed on the brakes and got pushed back. Crazy. Gasly, good block there. Alright, so it looks like our Verstappen is going to be finishing in that exact position. And our Perez is going to be finishing in P5. Alright, so P12, P5 it looks like for us here. As I don't see my Verstappen passing Gasly to the way Gasly has been defending beautifully. Alright, let's see what tires Gasly's on. Mediums. Oh, he's on softs as well. Okay. So it's not going to be easy for us to pass him. But we see the rival Verstappen made up some positions. It is what it is. Let's jump on into the next race and see what we can do in that one. Here we go for our next race, Singapore. So I'm going to be going for an aggressive strategy with my front driver here at Singapore. Let's see if it works out or not. Let's see Verstappen out qualifying Perez. Very interesting there. So we're going to start them off with both on soft tires for an aggressive strategy. Hopefully nobody impedes they don't impede each other. And we're gonna go fast start method. Fast start method. Nice inside there from Verstappen. He tried for the inside there, but he got blocked. Then he got pushed wide, pushed way back here. Alright, Perez in there, trying to pick up some positions. Verstappen kind of maintaining, though he got dropped back a position. He's trying to maintain. Pushing in there is Perez. Pushing. Switch around now, Perez. There you go. Down the inside now. There you go. Alright, so we're keeping that boost on Perez as he's aggressively attacking, and we'll cut that off of Verstappen. And we're going to run our aggressive strategy with Perez here and cut Verstappen up to regular driving there as we go full on assault with Perez. Let's see if Perez can make his way through these guys. Cut down, boost. Oh, that one was so close. All right, Sainz is on soft tires as well, so he's going to be a little tough cookie to pass. If we can squeeze down the inside here, there we go. All right, so we shouldn't have a problem going past Verstappen on his hards. There we go, clearing Verstappen. And what I'm going to do now is go to pit with no servicing. With my Perez. So we got a nice little distance there as Verstappen holds up Sainz. So I want to see if we can squeeze in a fast pit stop and get out right behind P4. Looks like we're getting out in front of P4. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so now we're going to be attacking aggressively throughout this one. Down the inside now, trying to squeeze back in front of Verstappen on his hards, so we could go catch up to Perez out in front. There we go, clearing him. Now we can try and go catch up to Perez, who seems like he's going to get a free pit stop here. That's what we didn't want. We really didn't want him to get a free pit stop. We wanted to catch up so we could pass while he was in the pits. We're going to come back to mediums and boost the finish with or Verstappen. All right, we're going to cut down Perez there, and we're going to bring him in for servicing. Don't want him to run out of servicing time, so we've got to conserve this lap. Not because he doesn't have the tires, but because he doesn't have the service. Nice inside line from Verstappen there. Let's see who's in front. All right, so a lot of people on hard tires in front of Verstappen. It says 3 to 5, but we could get 4. So we're going to boost 2, and then we're going to cut to regular driving for the remainder. And we'll boost Perez from here, and he should be good. I see the lead car is on medium, so he's not going back to pit. Verstappen pushing to catch up to P9. Nice little distance between him and the rest. Now he's up into P9. Didn't catch any of those cars who went to pit, but some did not went to pit, those on hards. So he's going to catch all of those guys on hards who didn't go to pit. There they are. We're closing the gap to them. Make your way through P8. Come on, squeeze past Norris. And we'll cut Perez down to regular driving from there, as he's going to hold P2. And then we're going to cut Verstappen. Once we pass the pit line, the finishing, when these guys are in pit and we pass all of them, then we'll cut down to regular driving with Verstappen. So only P3 stayed, got a free pit stop on Verstappen, and we're going to cut him to regular driving from there. And that should be good enough to bring him to the finish in P6. There we go. All right, so we're looking good. With Verstappen, we should be good to go around for another lap, as it would have been 20% per lap on conserve to get 5 laps. Component failed on the rival Verstappen. So we're good to go around for another lap with Verstappen on regular driving here, holding his position. The rival Verstappen, with his broke down, did not go to pit. He continued, so he's going to end up somewhere. He should end up about P24 because he has that breakdown. He should end up P24, but he's not going to be in P24 at the end of the race. It is what it is. You see him drop into P16 now. Somebody on a breakdown in front of Verstappen. We squeeze past him, then cut back down. And then we'll boost back across the line for a P5 finish with Verstappen. Right, and a P2 finish with Perez. There we go. So that aggressive strategy was pretty nice. Perez drive really nice there in his aggressive form. Let's jump into the final race of the video. Here we go for our final race of the video. Nice qualifiers, P8, P10 for us. We'll take it. Right, so this time we can attempt for an aggressive run with Perez here as well. It is France after all. Let's go. Fast start method. Watch Perez down the inside line. Inside line, what an inside line from Sergio Perez right there. Up to P5. And we're going to keep him pushing. Ah, he got pushed wide. Ooh, what a switch back in on Hamilton there from Sergio Perez. That was a nice drive up to P4. We're going to keep pushing him here. We have 2 softs, 1 hards in front. Right, let's cut this off now so we don't go to pit, and we'll cut Verstappen down. Cut him up to regular driving, and we'll leave him there for now. All right, Perez aggressively down the inside, double overtake. Nice overtake there from Sergio Perez as he now pulls away to go hunt down P1. We're going to bring him into pit here. So if he can get that clean air and create a little bit of distance for himself, that would be extremely nice for him to go to pit, as Verstappen is kind of struggling here. Coming back from P8 where he was, he dropped to P11, battling to keep P11. We're going to go to pit here with no servicing on our Perez. Nice inside pit there. Let's see if we can jump out in front of P3. Nope, we're coming back out behind P5. All right, we're going to cut him to regular driving there. All right, so those on softs will be going to pit. And we just want to kind of slow him down a little bit here, as we want to do 3 laps on these softs, as it's an 8-lap race and not a 7-lap race. All right, so we could go for an undercut with Verstappen by boosting him here, bring him into some softs with no servicing from there. And then we'll boost Perez now from here. Verstappen use that clean air to get a nice pit stop inside line from Perez. Nice free pit stop from Max Verstappen as he used that clean air. Verstappen in. Let's see where he's going to come back out. 3, 2, 2, and he's back out in P15. We're going to keep that boost on him for 2 laps. As we cut Perez down, because we want him to go for another lap here. Want him to push for that extra lap. We'll keep Verstappen pushing though. We don't want him to suffer a breakdown as he pushed for that extra lap. So we've cut him down. Then we're going to come back to mediums with both drivers and go to finish on those mediums. Nice inside line from Verstappen, trying to pass Sainz. Good block from him, as Verstappen servicing is looking a little bit worrying from here. But we'll keep watching it, and then we'll cut it down right about there so he doesn't suffer a breakdown as he makes his way back to pit. All right, Perez going in now for his pit stop. And here comes Max Verstappen. Let's go for a late pit with Max here. Not softs, we want medium tires, Max. All right, let's put it in now. It's going to be wet in 30 seconds. I wasn't looking at the weather at all. Didn't see that wet coming in. All right. So we might have to make another quick pit stop for some wet tires, because it's 2 laps remaining. Perez trying to get around Verstappen here. Good block from Max Verstappen. What tires is Verstappen on? Hards. We have 2 in pits. We should pick up on those 2 that are in pit. All right, we got 1. And we're going to dive in, no servicing for Verstappen. Bring him onto those wets. And we'll let Perez go. All right, Verstappen coming out in P19 on his wets. Now, do we want to dive in with or Perez is the question, or we want to go keep him going? If he gets P1, nope, he didn't get P1. We're gonna keep him going. We're gonna keep him going. Let's keep him going. Don't see a lot of cars on wet tires behind us, so we should be good to hold to finish. Verstappen on the harder and is struggling to get past some of these cars on regular tires. Alright, so he's now behind Bottas, and all these cars on regular tires, we should pass them all. But that's not the case. Cut up to, come on, Perez. Opened up there for Lando Norris to take the position and then slaps in the back of Norris. Let's boost him here. See if he can squeeze back past Norris down this inside line. Nope. Alright, so he gets P3. Let's boost Verstappen from here. See if he can squeeze past all those with regular tires. Sainz blocking on regular tires. Ricardo suffering a breakdown. Inside line. Max Verstappen to pass. Eyed out the line there for a finish. Alright. We'll take it for 35 points. We'll take it there. So that race strategy was all over the place. Though we raced a higher team score rival, that race strategy was definitely all over the place. Level 7 Perez with a Max Verstappen. And there we go. Alright, so that's basically going to be it for this one. Let me know down in the comments how you guys were doing in your event. Use code word Ferrari down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch the full videos for all your support. And after all 4 races, we did a 141, which should get us qualified. And that's going to be it. If it does not get us qualified, we'll go again tomorrow. Get qualified then. That's going to be it for this one. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Well, good guys. Bye. Shout out to Marco Pedrana, Vid Mantis, Alfredo Jr., and Touch My Dilly.